Hey all YouTubers out there, this is pokemongangstah, and I have a battle with my rain pass, which as you probably know is my sunny day pass. And I'm fighting someone named 17 Ban. I see that he has a Shedinja, and I was gonna start with my Crobat, but then I also see he has a Scizor, which would be great against my Crobat, and Shedinja as well. So, because I can't hit either one of them with Crobat, I'm gonna go ahead and hit them start with Arcanine, because that can take both of those guys, and I thought it would be a really good idea to start with him. Just because if he starts out with Scizor or Shedinja, I'd be totally, yeah, I would lose. And so I start out with Arcanine, which, as you will see, will have been a great decision, because they do start out with Scizor. And they go for a Vacuum Wave, probably thinking that I wouldn't go for the fire move, thinking they'd switch or something. I guess that's the only reason it would stay in. And I go for Overheat. Cooked by Overheat. And I get that special defense drop. And down goes their Scizor, so that's already one down, and it's only been turn one. They go onto a Pidgeot, and I'm going to switch into my Crobat to one, get rid of my special defense drop, and two, well, I didn't really want to extreme speed there because I don't know, and it turns out he goes for a Feather Dance to make my extreme speed weaker, and I go for a Sunny Day while they go for a Brave Bird, and it doesn't even do half to Crobat, so that's really good. And this is, so it takes recoil, and this Crobat has leftovers, not like Sunny Rock or whatever. It used to have that. So I go for Confuse Ray, and I do get the Confuse on the first turn. Yep, I do. And then I just keep on getting lefties, which is really good. But I am at -2 attack, so this Cross Poison will do like nothing. And yeah, I expected it to do nothing, but I went for it anyway just because I wanted the poison. Or if he kills me, I can go back into Arcanine while the sun's still up and get off a boosted Overheat, which would also be good. So I'm kind of hoping he'll kill my Golbat, but he decides to switch out into Executor on my taunt. I was taunting it so it wouldn't be able to Feather Dance if I wanted to go into Arcanine. And he switches into this, so now it can't hypnosis me or whatever, or like lead speed. So he goes for the Psychic, and I knew he would, but I didn't want to take damage on Arcanine because he is really good against this person's team, as you've been seeing, because they didn't count on me bringing him, I guess. And then I go for another Overheat, and that's gonna one-hit KO. I think I still have the sun up. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I cook it with Overheat, and I have Charcoal on my Arcanine. So yeah, it boosts fire moves. I go for Extreme Speed here because I thought it'd do more, but it's pretty bulky of a Pidgeot, and it has a Citrus Berry, so it heals above what it already was. And then it goes for Roost, and so now it's fully healed. So I'm going to go ahead and switch into Vileplume to take a Brave Bird so it gets recoil damage. Also, well, he goes for Feather Dance there, expecting me to stay in, but I didn't. So I go out into Vileplume, and he goes for Brave Bird, and I actually end up living this with red health, and I go for a Sunny Day here after he takes recoil damage. So now if I go out into Arcanine, it will be sun boosted because this one has a Sunstone, so it'll last for plenty of turns. He goes for a Heat Wave here. I could have went to Arcanine to absorb that with Flash Fire, but I didn't think it would have Heat Wave, honestly. And why would he use Heat Wave anyway if he knew I had an Arcanine with Flash Fire, because I didn't have Intimidate. So yeah, I don't know why he did that, or she, whatever. They go for Roost here, and just to heal up, but it doesn't matter because I go for Overheat, and I cook them into chicken wings and chicken legs and stuff. So yeah, there's my rain pass. I actually killed all 3 of his Pokemon with Arcanine, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I end up winning. So yay, 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 yay. And yep, stay awesome.